Hey, what's up? I got my buddy Jacob here. He took third place with Virtual Worlds. Yeah. What were your matchups?
So first I went up against Cyber Dragon, second was Adamancipator, third was Tri Brigade, and then fourth was some bullshit.
Yeah, he lost to Danny's pure stun bullshit over there. So
It was pretty nice.
yeah, final round. Yeah, he went 3-1. So yeah, let's just get right into the spice.
Alright, so 3 Lao Lao, 3 Lili, 2 Nyan, 3 Gigi, and 3 Lulu.
Pretty standard virtual
Pretty
stuff.
standard. 2, I've seen some people still playing 3. I think 2 is fine for my options because I don't run Desires because I hate that card. So that's why I still just run 2. I think it helps out a lot.
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
Obviously 2 and 1 on the traps. I think that's a good pairing. Sometimes I wish I had a third Chooch, but those are only the times that I think that I've made too many misplays not to come back from it. And then 1 Zanwu, I do like using its on-field effect. I do it sometimes, but realistically it's mostly the banish, you know, it's a special summon effect. Yeah, it's pretty, really nice extender. 3 Qinglong, that's just important because you want to see it and you want to send it on all your monster effects, and it's just a really good card.
Yep.
3 City, and then 2 Emergency Teleport. City obviously is just your combo starter for a lot of cards. 2, you know, everyone knew that, you know, when E-Tele went to 2 that Virtual World got a buff, so that was pretty nice seeing my deck get a buff finally.
Pretty good.
Hand traps, I run 3 Ash, 2 Droll, and 3 Kaiju. I think Ash is still reliable. I know some people are still playing Cross Out to, you know, cross out Ash, but I mean, it's still a reliable card that you're gonna have to play no matter what. Kaiju so it can't get crossed out, and then Droll and Lock just because, I mean, still a really good card. I mean,
Kaiju's pretty good.
yeah, especially since, you know, cross out hit, especially when we were at state, that was a very popular card for all the top tiering decks.
Yep.
2 Triple Tactics, 1 Called By, 1 Raigeki, and 1 Monster Reborn. So yeah, I play a little bit interesting one-ofs for the package that I'm running in my extra deck. I feel like Virtual World is really just a extra deck package deck. It's not much that the cards do anything because they don't really have too much like Virtual World locking out or Virtual World card effects. I mean, obviously everyone knows Shen Shen, but other than that, nothing's too special.
So why Raigeki?
Raigeki, just because I feel like a lot of people like obviously have monster destruction negation, but I feel like that over Harpies is just a little bit better because with a lot of decks, Raigeki is still the card to hit, and it just makes more sense to me, I guess, to get rid of monsters on the field rather than not. I mean, Zeus can't, you know, negate it. A lot of cards would have to use materials in order to negate it, and it's really just my push to negate.
Yeah.
So it's not much.
Bait something out, basically.
Yeah, and there's the spice that I play instead of my pot of desires is I play Danger Package. Level 3 is obviously because you get locked into level 3 and higher and rank 3 and higher, and it's just a really good card, especially if you have 2 Qinglong and a freaking Danger card. I mean, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Just helps a lot.
That's interesting. Nice spice.
It's kind of like my replacing the Foolish Burial Goods, so that I had these, so that just a little bit more action with it.
So that's it for the main deck then?
Yeah, that's it for the main. I'll do it into my extra deck. Gossip, Fan, Utopia, M7. Yeah, and then Zeus. I've been seeing, like, this is obviously everyone says to play it, and I understand why. Especially with if you have Lancia against Tri Brigade and you go back into this and you get your Lancia back, very good play. I play this because I'm playing the Gotham's Hand Ripper strategy, and I ripped Danny the match at Game 3, the match I lost. I ripped 4 cards from his hand, and he had Lightning Storm, and he top decked Misty. stick mine.
Bruh, that sucks.
Dude, it was the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life. But Fan is a really good card. Banish the cards on the field and the card in the graveyard, and that's just huge. I mean, other than that, it's second effect. Not a lot of people really target it for destruction, and so it's just pretty much a pop and get it out. But still pretty good.
Yeah, Utopia Beyond for OTK and all that.
Yeah, Utopia Beyond, especially since I play Final Sigma. But level 6s. Coral Dragon, and I think that this is the perfect match. Only reason why is because, I mean, you get to draw one, but a lot of people are using finally the discard one card to pop a card, because it's not face up or face down, it's just discard a pop, and that's a little bit better than your Chooch or anything else, just because it just gets a card off the field that you can target and just pop, and really helps set up some stuff. Yeah. And then obviously because, it's just another Virtual World card that can't be destroyed if you have the stuff. Level 9, it's got a few of them. Shen, Vermilion, Shen, Gotham's, Cloud, and Sigma.
He's a 12, not a 9.
Yeah, sorry. 12. I just added this. I didn't play it once, but I feel like it's still really reliable. Shen hits a lot of decks, and sometimes, especially like Drytron, if you go first and you drop a Shen, I mean, they can get some of their effects, but then you just banish everything else. Gotham's package, I think that it's a little bit more fun than the Crystal Wing package and the Fusion package, and so I was just trying to do something a little different. I did hit 2 people for ripping for 4, because obviously you just use the 2 Cloud Castles and go into... Yep. Yeah, and...
Because, Cloud Castle revives them back, and then Gotham's tributes himself to rip a card, so that's how that combo works.
Exactly. I think it's pretty broken. And then this card... Dude, a card unaffected by card effects, that is just
This card is so underrated for Virtual Worlds.
Yeah, it really does help a lot of
people
times.
that don't know, it's Geomathmech Final Sigma. Yeah. Unaffected by card effects on the extra monsters, so pretty good. And he's 3k. And he also does double monster damage when he attacks, so.
Yeah, so it's pretty nutty. It really helps when you go Utopia Beyond and Final Sigma, because it's
only just game.
Zero out your board, okay. Final Sigma, attack for 6? Oh, that's just cringe. For hand traps, my side deck, I run a lot of 2-ofs.
And I'm still more worried about that, because that thing is at a win can destroy everything else.
The other ones that I play, I really like this card, and the reason why is because I hate Drytron with a passion, and if you top deck this against Drytron going first, just let them say goodbye to their turn, because they're not going to be able to do anything that they need. Everything is every card sent is banished for their monsters. You gotta be kidding me.
It's just like a pass turn, basically.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting really spicy. I mean, I just want to pop something. I go into Pancre Tops. Always a good, solid, 1-of to have. But I was thinking that, or Red Reboot, or just any other Imperial Order. Just something a little bit spicy. But the problem with Imperial Order is that I could run into being under my own Imperial Order, and I just don't want that. So yeah, that's it. I mean, I only lost once today, which was an unfortunate loss because it was to a scrub. But other than that, just keep playing, and Virtual World's gonna top again one day. You wait.
Yep. Well, hopefully we'll see it in the first place undefeated on my channel eventually. Oh yeah, thanks Jacob. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.